Hi everyone. So I've been getting some questions again on how to remove false eyelashes and how I remove my makeup and my skincare. So tonight I'm going to share that with you. I'm just going to get my hair back off of my face a little bit. So one of the first things that I do, today I used some Purple Makeup Forever eyeliner underneath, which is waterproof underneath my lash line. So what I'm going to do first is I like to use the Bioderma. Actually, any product that has no oil in it for makeup remover to remove lashes. And what I'm going to do is just put a Q-tip in there and get that Q-tip pretty well wet. Hi Kathleen, how are you? Sorry I missed your text last night. It was pretty late by the time I saw it and I didn't want to wake you. So to take off my false eyelashes, what I like to do is with this wet Q-tip, I just run the wet Q-tip along the lash band. And I like to do that on both eyes first to make sure that it's damp. I don't like to have this running down or into my eyes, so I didn't overly wet the Q-tip. Hi, Christy. Christy, I was just going to text you. I figure I'll do that after I'm done this. So now that that's pretty wet, what I like to do is just grab the edge of the lash. Sorry if this looks a little funny. And pull that off. So a lot of times I'll reuse my lashes. And what I'll do is just go in a little bit with my nails and try to pull off any of the excessive, hi Jackie, any of the excess adhesive that's stuck on there. And I'm going to put it back into its little house, into its container that it came from. And I'll come back over to the other eye here. And just run that damp Q-tip again along the lash band. Hi Sheila, how are you? Anita, it's so nice to see you tonight. So again, I've actually just very gently pulled that lash off, and I'm going to pull any of the extra adhesive back off. And I like to always keep the container that the lashes came in so I can put it back in there. So now they're all safe and sound and ready to go for the next time I wear them. So tonight, again, like I said, I have some waterproof makeup on tonight. Kathleen, I didn't know that. So I'm going to start by taking off the eyeshadow, and particularly the liner under my eye. And sorry, I have to make the funny face to get under my eye. And to get a little extra of the eyeliner off, I'm going to be taking one of my makeup wipes to do that. So my eyes tend to be a little more sensitive. I like to use this first. Again, whenever I'm using a waterproof makeup, I always like to go in with something that's real soothing. And now I'm going to take our favorite, the Alcone Make-Offs. And I love these because of my sensitive skin. They don't irritate me. They're not overly wet. They're not overly dry. This is actually the last one in the pack. So I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to start on my face by taking off my makeup. And this makeup wipe does a great job on really removing everything. So now I can get the rest of my eyeliner off there. So you can see on the towel, all my makeup has come off. I just like to go over my face one more time. And I'm trying to keep the water on low while I do this. So I'm going to come over to my sink and I'm going to actually just turn you a little bit. So since my skin tends to be a little more mature and a little dry, I like to use the Quench Cleanse. And all I really need is one pump of that. So I like to just massage it into my face. And it feels great, it smells wonderful. So all of our skincare products are chemical free, all natural, organic, vegan, and we are now Leap Bunny approved. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna turn on the water a little bit. Hopefully it won't get too loud while I rinse my face. Okay, I'm going to dry off a little bit. And I love our skincare products because they all feel great. And we don't get too complicated with everything. So there's 2 cleansers, 2 moisturizers, just a couple treatments, so very simple. Okay, I'm going to turn you back around here. There we go. So now what I like to do is, I love using our Sotox. So our Sotox is made with the Sanji mushroom, which is one of the same products that's actually in some of the Lamaris creams. So it's really amazing. What it does is, it is anti-aging. I usually take 2 pumps, and it will lighten, brighten, and tighten the skin. So great for anti-aging. And I just press that between my 2 fingers and apply that. I like to take my ring fingers and come underneath the eyes, up along my forehead, and it smells so good. It smells like a spa product. And this is one of the main products that's really been helping lighten my sunspot. So that's going to absorb into my skin. And then I like to take our Skin Therapist, which some of you may know is Embryolisse is something that I've always used in my makeup kit. This is Embryolisse, but without any mineral oil, so it's so nice for the skin. And again, I take 2 pumps. I mix between my hands and just press it in. So this is one of my favorite products because it feels so good. And again, I'll come underneath my eyes. Okay, and that's pretty much absorbed in. And then I think some of you have heard me talk about our One Drop Wonder. It's literally one ingredient, one product from the hedge balls, Osage hedge balls. And they say literally 1 drop, but I love it so much I usually do 2. I'm just going to drop that right onto my fingers. I press that in between. And again, you'll see me hit my forehead area, right underneath my eyes. So this is going to help all the products just push into my skin a little bit more to give me a little extra benefit, especially from the anti-aging products. And you'll see I look a little shiny right now, but that's going to start to absorb in. Feels great and wonderful. That's it. Quick, simple, and easy. And I'm going to hop into bed shortly. So I love the product, so it's really made a huge improvement in my skin. In some of the redness it's helping, but particularly with some of the age spots, the lines underneath and around my eyes. You can see, as I've said before, and I don't always like to say it, but I'm 53 years old. So this has really helped with the fine lines and wrinkles along here that I always say I've earned all these years. So I'm not going to stop smiling just so that I get rid of my wrinkles. There's no sense in that. I enjoy a happy, healthy life. So I think that's real important. And that's it. So if any of you have any questions, I actually have skincare samples. Oh, thanks, Jackie. This is hard for me, for anybody to see me with a bare face. But I think it's important that you all should know and see what the products do. So I just got some skincare samples in from Limelight. So if anybody is interested, please message me or comment, and I'd be glad to send them out for you to try. So they're pretty amazing. I've been using them since November, and I've really seen a huge improvement. So the other product I just want to show you that I love, and I am almost completely out of this, So this is our cream of the crop, and it's made with a lot of the safflower oil and shea butter. And this I use all over my body. You can see I'm almost done this one, and I love it so much I can't go without a standby. So this I use all over my body and my hands, and it's great for dry skin. It's really improved it. Now I can go to bed, take off my socks at night, and not have any dry or flaky skin. So I love it, and I thank you all for joining me tonight. This was an impromptu, and I hope to see you again. Good night.